Good morning, students. Today's topic is very important and not a difficult one. The topic is business plan. So, what is business plan? We are going to read now. So, concentrate yourself. Topic is business plan. The definition of the business plan is it's a plan for the development of a business, giving forecast of items such as sales, cost, and cash flow, etc. So this is actually the forecast about some items, including these things: sales, cost, cash flows, and it helps the business development. Making decisions. Many new businesses fail soon after they begin trading. Much of this failure comes about because of the lack of the planning. Any new business should therefore spend time preparing a good business plan. The business plan needs to show what will be produced. This is very important thing to devise. Next is how and where it will be produced, like what techniques should be used and where it should be located to be produced. Next thing in the business plan should be how the product will be marketed. Next thing is how finance will be obtained to start the business. Next thing is who will work in the business. And the next thing is the likely sales, costs, and the profit of the business. So these things should be there in the business plan. The next topic in the lecture is the purpose of the business plan. This is a document which puts together all the information showing how a business might survive in a competitive world. So this is a document actually which puts together all the information showing how a business might survive in a competitive world. The plan had two main functions. First, drawing up the plan forced enterprise to think about all aspects of their business and not just get carried away with all the great equipment they are going to stock. So the first thing, they should think about all aspects of their business and not just get carried away with all the creative equipment they were going to stock. They may have considered, for example, whether they had enough finance, if they had the skills needed to run the business, and what stock they would need. These are important things to think about. The skills needed to run the business, either they have or not, what stock they would need, and the finance. It may also have saved them from making costly mistakes about matters like insurance and tax, which they might not have thought about. And the second function of the business plan is it assisted their bank manager and others who helped them set up the business to see whether the business stood a chance to being successful. After all, bank managers will only lend money to a business if they feel that it will be able to repay the loan with interest. If the business fails, the bank could lose the money it has loaned. So, first function of the business plan is an entrepreneur will be able to see either the things required for the business are available or not, and secondly, the people outside the business will be able to see either they can lend money to the business or not. So these are two important functions of the business plan. The business plan, it included details about, so these are the details which should be included in the business plan. Number one, the name of the business, a brief history, its location, its legal structure, whether it is a partnership, for instance, and who would be the owners, like the things about the business: name, history, location, legal structure, and who would be the owner. This is the first thing which should be included in the business plan. Second, the key personnel in the business, including their position and salary. Next thing, the product, whether it had been test marketed and what market research had been carried out. Next thing, what equipment would be needed and its cost. Next thing, what premises would be needed. Next thing that should be included in the business plan is who would be the suppliers to the business. Next thing, what production methods would be used which would apply if the business was manufacturing a product. Next thing, what the total cost of the business would be. Next thing, what revenues the business expected to receive. Next thing, the break-even point, cash flow forecast for the first 12 months, and the anticipated profit of the business. And next thing, what financing the business would need and what assets it could use as a security. So from these points you can see we have to give each and every point about the business, that is actually the business plan. And this is an example of the business plan. A business plan is shown below. For example, the name of the business is the Bandbox. Here is the address, 6 Headley High Street, London. Type of the business is given, that is partnership. What does your business do? Like we have to give the details what products or services we are providing, like sells tape and disc player, computer equipment, samples, mixing and PA equipment to the general public through a retail store. So this is the product, these are the products and services which the business is producing. Next, date you started trading. Hope to start spring 1998. Next is we have to mention the aims. Aim is to sell high quality equipment for amateur, semi-professional and professional musicians at a profit. And next is partnerships and sole trader. Name of the owners are here, that is Dave Evans, Carrie Taylor. The amount which they are contributing is £1,000 each. And the percentage of the total is given also, that is 50% each. So this is part incomplete of the business plan because we have to give the anticipated profit, the names of the suppliers, and etc. Many more points should also be included in the business plan. So this is a sample of the business plan. Now we are going to read a checklist from the lecture. I have made some questions for you people according to the paper that will be very helpful for you people to handle the paper regarding business plan topic. The first question is, why would a bank want to see a business plan before it lent money to a new business? Definitely, a bank want to see a business plan before lending money because they want to secure themselves. They want to check either the business will be able to repay the loan easily with interest or not. So this is the main purpose of the question number one. Number two, summarize what should be included in a business plan. These are actually all the points: the names, the address, the product, the machinery, the suppliers, the equipment, the anticipated profit, the cost, the addresses, the everything. So, which we have read earlier. Question number three, a business plan is a forecast. What is being forecast in a business plan? So actually, we forecast different things in a business plan. For example, the cost, the anticipated profits, the revenue, etc. B part is, why do you think it might be sensible to draw up the range of the possible forecast for a business? Definitely, a business will be more relaxed, will be in a better position to handle the business. So, this is the topic. Read it again and make your notes. Thank you so much.